Hey everyone, what's up? What's new? What's going on? Welcome back to the XTRM Milliken Open Badminton Tournament men's singles semifinals, set number 2 this time. And again, we have Victor Lai on the far side of the court supporting the all-black Yonex, black and gray Yonex outfits. And on the near side, we have myself, Bernard Leung, the winner of the first set, 20-11. And for those of you guys who are wondering why it only went up to 20, well, long story short, it was a scoring error, and that tends to happen when it comes to tournaments where there aren't any scoring judges, umpires, referees, line judges, and whatnot. So yeah, everybody's just doing the scorekeeping to the best of their ability. There was no bad intentions in any of the scoring errors. Both of us thought that the scoring was right, but apparently it was wrong after the scoreboard was all set and everything. So of course, neither of these two players have the luxury of getting a scoreboard on the top right hand side of the screen. So you know, you're just gonna have to play it as is and just do the best you can. And for those of you who remember, yeah, I was able to win the first set fairly handily. 20-11 was the scoreline. And it's just going to be up to Victor to see whether he can really kind of come back in the second set, because if you don't remember me mentioning in the first sets that I am 32 years old, Bernard on the near side of the court, and I am going up against Victor, who is only 22 years old. And not only that, he's also had recent training with the Seneca varsity team, and I think he's been in the Seneca varsity team for a few years too as well. So definitely when it comes to the energy level, it comes to the stamina and pretty much the overall fitness of these two players, I would definitely give the advantage to Victor, and that's definitely going to play out in the second set, because you know, fatigue is going to become an issue, because both of these players that we're seeing here have already played 4 matches, and this is the second set of the 5th match today. So it's not like those international tournaments where you get to just kind of take a break after one match and then play the next day. It's you just kind of go on a marathon run for pretty much 6, 7 to 8 hours and just play as many matches as you can and keep on winning as many as you can until you get defeated. And that's just the way it goes. And one of the things I forgot to mention in the first set was that the ceiling in this gym is not quite as high as you would really want it to be when playing singles for badminton. So one of the prevalent strategies for a lot of the players here is to be able to control the front of the net. Being able to get the tight net shots in gives you the advantage, because it prevents your the low ceiling. It prevents your opponent from lifting high and really kind of countering the tight net shots. So we'll probably see a little bit of net play and net control and a battle of the net in the front in the sets. And as we saw there, I was able to really take advantage of that in that last point to give myself a 6-5 lead. So Victor kind of returning the favor with an equally good net shot to tie it up at 6-6. And definitely Victor has really changed things up in the second set, being able to at least keep close in the scoreline, not be making as many mistakes, and definitely making fewer mistakes than I am right now. But if you remember in the first set, he was really struggling with keeping the shots in and keeping everything consistent. And now he's really kind of just pulled himself together and got that lucky net roll in that last rally just to get it to tip over the net with that last drop shot, giving him a 2-point lead, I think for the first time of this match, really. So definitely Victor is on a roll and looking to really continue on that, because with the better fitness, if he pushes this into a third and deciding sets, he's definitely going to have an advantage going into a third set. So what I'm really trying to do is try to keep the rallies as short as possible and keep my energy level up and keep my stamina up to be able to finish this in 2 sets. But Victor is definitely making this hard for me. So you can see Victor still leaning towards the whenever he's on his backhand side, he's still going for the drop shots, and I'm definitely looking to hunt the front of the net whenever he does end up on his backhand side. And great smash down the line with Victor catching me way off guard there. I was expecting the shot to go the other way. And again, Victor maintaining his 2-point lead. But a very, very loose low serve right there, giving me the ability to really attack and make a winner of that service return. And yet again, missing another easy net shot at the front of the court. So, yeah, not doing very good in terms of consistency, but there seems to be a little bit of discussion over the scoreline right now. Of course, again, when you're in the middle of a game, there is a luxury of a scoreboard, so we're just going to have to go as is. It seems like everybody's kind of set in the right place, so the score should be accurate. Oh, wow. So a really poor decision on that drop shot right there. Had the opportunity to pretty much attack and do whatever I wanted, but went for the tight drop shot and didn't end up paying off. But again, another net battle with Victor losing yet again at the net battle. So that's really costing him, well, it's really costing him the lead, because if it wasn't for him losing a few of these net battles, he'd definitely be in a much better position right now. But now, at serving at 11-12, Victor is still dealing with a very, very small margin of error, and making an error right there, tying the game up at 12-12. A smash to the backhand side, unable to return it. That was a little bit higher than what I was expecting, and caught me yet again off guard on the backhand side. And Victor is still doing an excellent job of punishing the backhand side. Victor just being a little bit too crafty there on that delayed cross-court net shot, just hitting it into the net. He could have gotten it much earlier than that and gotten an easy point off that. And as I was saying, Victor is still trying to punish the backhand side, and to great effect, maintaining the lead so far. And yet again, with that mistake on that cross-court smash, is a 2-point lead by Victor, serving at 15-13. Victor following that smash up down the line with a very well placed net shot. So still maintaining a 2-point lead. And as this game, or as the set comes to the later stages, these points are definitely going to be more and more important. Couldn't counter on that last smash defense right there, giving Victor a 3-point lead coming into the late stages of the second set. So I'm definitely not feeling comfortable with that. And Victor with a very lucky net roll going over the net, but fortunately for me, I was able to save that last shot, and not only save it, but it hit the sideline on that last one. So very, very fortunate, counting my blessings on that last one, giving me an opportunity to come back, but still at 2 points behind. And yet again, Victor going for the drop shot whenever he's on his backhand side. Finally with the smash to the body, and Victor unable to handle that, brings it down to a 1-point game, serving at 16-17. So despite a 3-point lead just a minute ago, now we're almost even, serving at 16-17. So these next few points are going to be extremely crucial, whether Victor can bring this to a third set, or whether I can close it out in 2 sets. And yet another net battle won by myself, and that's definitely going to put me in a very, very good position, because earning 3 points in a row, momentum's on my side at 17 all. Going for the body smash, and definitely could not have attacked any worse than that, shooting it straight into the nets and looking all disappointed as I slouched into the ground after that last shot, but being able to pick the sideline on the very next rally. So still as close as you can really imagine it would be. 18 all in the second set, with Victor pushed against the ropes, because he's really gonna try to win it on these next few rallies and really try to push it to the third set. But after making yet another backhand drop shot mistake, he's not in a very good position to do so. Going for the Hail Mary down the line, could not make it work, and now he's facing 2 match points, and I'm actually feeling pretty good right now in this position. Another down the line smash and misses yet again, so 21-18 is a score. I guess Bernard and myself, I end up going to the final, and Victor is off to, I think, some other flight. So anyway, yeah, 21-18 is the final score.